What is up, y'all? It is me here again, back with another video, and this time I'm gonna check out some Lorna Shore. So, this is sort of a new metal band, a new-ish metal band, that depends on how you look at it. But, yeah, they're new band, they're pretty interesting. I have heard some song before, or some, I don't know, pieces of songs, but I haven't really studied them, analyzed it. But anyway, they are from America, at least I think they are. They must be. Yeah, they're from New Jersey. They're deathcore, formed 2009, and yeah, because I think the most interesting thing about this band, at least from on the outside looking in, is their lead vocalist, Will Ramos, Ramos. He has an ability to make many different sort of voices, sort of vocal styles, pretty effortlessly, I think. So it's pretty interesting to see, listen to the songs, and hear what type of what all the different kind of styles that he can do. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna check out this song now. It's called "To the Hellfire." It's their most viewed song video on YouTube, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So if you're new here, hit the subscribe button if you like, and if you like this video after you watched it, drop a like and recommendations for future reactions from Lorna Shore, or from whatever you want me to do. I trust you and your opinion, so please do tell me. Also check out my Patreon down below for exclusive content, and my affiliates down below, so that I can survive, pay my rent and my food. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. I like this intro. Sort of that scary acoustic part. I think you can do very a lot of things with an acoustic guitar. You can make really happy songs, sad songs, and a very sort of eerie, scary feeling with the choice of chords and the way you play. So I really like acoustic guitar, both classic and steel, So I think that was a good intro. So let's start it over right from the beginning. So yeah, this is pretty much a very extreme form of music, but like nowadays really like nothing is extreme anymore, because it's like if you look for it, then music can be like so heavy that it's not really heavy even anymore. It's like becomes too heavy that you don't really get the feeling that it is heavy anymore. And also because it's so very well produced, I think. Like, but of course it's good, and it's pleasant to listen to, much more like better produced stuff. But like the rawness is sometimes almost lacking in it. I think, at least. That depends though, like what you want out of the music. But what I'm saying is like, yeah, if you play really heavy and then overproduce it, then it's not really heavy anymore. And it can be. And also, if you overdo it with the distortion, then it also becomes just not really heavy anymore. Sorry. So yeah, but this is of course an extreme form of music. There's very much like going on like vocally and instrumentally, and it's yeah, it's cool like how we can do so like different vocal styles so effortlessly. But yeah, it's I don't think it's something I would really listen to, like at least at this moment. I'm sure this is something, or overall this style of music is something you like get into, but I don't know. I've never really been a big fan of the core genres, but then again, I haven't listened to it a lot. I just know like from the outside looking in. So I'm very open to different musical styles and stuff like that. So yeah, it's definitely could be worth looking into for me. But yeah, overall, it's I like it though. I see the charm in it. So yeah, it's definitely cool. Like I know this is more of like an sort of expression based, sort of style, like in the sound department. I can't really make out a lot of what it's saying. So and of course, I mean, I don't think you should really, because it's sort of like more like musical style expression centered, like musically, sound wise, instead of lyrically. But yeah, it's I don't know, sort of like a different sort of like approach to expressing yourself, I think. um yeah, I don't know, it's just not something for the lighthearted. Yeah, still cool though. But I'd like to hear what it's saying, singing. now here comes the drop, so to speak, or the breakdown, which it is. It's a breakdown, but this is actually sort of dubstep-ish. You know, I like this sort of metalcore styles, deathcore in particular, maybe, but this sort of new metalcore thing has a lot of resemblance to dubstep. Actually, because not resemblance maybe, but I mean, yeah, in some ways, but because it's sort of like a crossover. Many dubstep fans and like electronic music fans sort of are into this too, because that's another way of that's another sort of extreme in a different direction. Because like there are many likewise resembling things, you know, like this breakdown reminds me of a dubstep drop, you know, or whatever you want to call it. But it's also it makes sense because due to the time that this song was made and this style was made, you know, like we're influenced by our surroundings, and that's why this song is, and this sort of style is, yeah, like you get reminded of dubstep somehow, in some way or another. So yeah, that's sort of cool that there's sort of like a crossover there. So heavy. At this point, though, the guitars are more like background instruments at this point in the song. Another drop, breakdown. Alright. So that was To the Hellfire. Definitely something out of the ordinary, even for me. So, yeah. you know, like this is very like vocal centered, of course, but it's I feel like this is very like, you know, like the point of this song is sort of just to like be extreme and obscene, and I mean sound wise, you know, of course, which is nothing wrong with that, absolutely nothing. But I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know. At times I vibe with this more than more than other times, you know. It's like I don't know. It's like sometimes I just felt like they did what they did just to be sort of extreme. And yeah, maybe that's just the whole point. But yeah, I don't know. It's not like I didn't like it. I did, but it's sort of like more of an I don't know, more of an like more obscene sort of style that I'm used to. And yeah, of course I saw the artistic expressions, but yeah, I don't know. It's just it's just not very on point for me, or you know, how do I say it? But yeah, it was still cool, and I'm very like interested to see what else. I mean, do they just do these kind of songs, or are they? I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do like not just this type of like this sort of extreme things. I mean, I think they're sort of I think they're sort of progressive in other songs though, right? I mean, am I wrong? I don't know. It's I think they have made like different songs though, like overall. Um so yeah, I don't know. Like type down below what songs do you recommend from them, or what are your favorite songs? In the meantime, I'm going to look up the lyrics. So lyrics are: I'll hold on to feeling until my final breath escapes, guessing upon this world until it fades. Fall with me into the other night, we can go beyond the horizon again. Fall with me until we're out of time, let the current swallow. These whispers keep clawing, your mind is dissolving light, sink while you bathe in hallucination. I think I heard him say dissolving, and mind, light, I don't know, that whole sentence. I think I maybe heard. Accept this descent into the night, releasing your grasp to induce separation. Plunged into the shadows, lost in sensation. We're free falling down into the ever black. Can you feel it, these pins and needles? Trapped in sensation, see what you have found here. You fell into the dark. Release your grip and face the tide. Accepting this damnation, relinquish flesh and temptation. Of the body and soul, the ebb and the flow, nothing confessed, put me to rest. Azrael, guide me beyond the veil. Habitual, free me from this mortal shell. Enter into the darkest night. I will sink where I lie, through the sands of time, through the angel's sigh. My final breath swallowed by the womb of death, swallowed by the womb of death. Whispers are clawing, your mind is dissolving light. Enter the void and fall with me, with me. Fall with me, with me. Enter the void, fall. Release your grip and face the tide, accepting this damnation. Relinquish flesh temptation of the body and soul. The ebb and the flow, nothing confessed, put me to rest. Azrael, guiding me beyond the veil. Habitual, free me from this mortal shell. So yeah, that's basically repeating. My final breath swallowing by the womb of death. As you pass through the fucking gate, descending towards the end faster. So yeah, definitely some lyrics there that I weren't aware of by listening to the song. But yeah, cool song. And also I gotta add that if you've ever seen any like interviews or things, videos of Will Ramos, I'm just gonna say Ramos, I don't know what Ramos. If you've ever seen any videos from him like as a normal guy or whatever you want to say, like not singing, like any interviews or whatever, then you know that he seems to be a very nice guy actually. He seems to be very, very like, I don't know, good to hang around with, like he seems very, very cool, very good, very, very positive, very, I don't know, like somebody you'd want to hang around with sometime. But yeah, to the Hellfire, definitely a cool song all in all, and I definitely see the appeal. So yeah, I don't know, should I dive deeper into this band? Type your recommendations down below, and if you like this video, drop a like on your way out. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to do that. That would be great, but only if you want to. And check out my affiliates down below and my Patreon for exclusive content. So, other than that, I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Have a good one. Goodbye.